Hi everyone, I have something to tell you. First, it's about YouTube things, and second, about my current situation. But before talking about this, I just want to tell some of you that are maybe trying to send me a friend request on Steam. I sometimes ignore requests because you may be adding me to team up for playing, and I actually rarely team up with anyone. So just once in a while I accept to play with a few Steam friends. Sometimes I do, sometimes I'm not up to, and I just don't think it's worth to adding me there. But you can always still try or even join my Steam group. If you're adding me just for talking, you can always email me or sending me a private message for my Twitter account or my Facebook page. The email address and the links are on this video description below. So, you know that I've been doing videos from the games I keep playing more, and some people sometimes request me to make a video about something specific in a game, to explain them how to do something they may not know, and I usually make the videos to help them. I'm not the best YouTuber ever, far from that actually, but you'll know that not every YouTuber you like to watch videos from will fulfill your request or even give you some attention or even talk to you. Okay, let's be real on this. But I like to see my viewers happy, so I've been doing it. But sometimes it takes away the time I have to do the videos I'm planning to do instead. And not only that, but sometimes some want me to make videos to explain something that I'm not really sure about how it works on that game, or something I'm not really good at. But I still try and do some research and I make the video. And I don't like to make people waiting much, so I kinda try to do that video as fast as possible. And that may result in not having time for other things I planned to do on that same day, or I pass too many hours straight to put the video up as soon as possible. So I hope that some of you understand from now on if I take longer to make the video you're asking me for, or don't make it at all. I'm really sorry about that. I really want to help you with a few gaming things, but sometimes I end to fail with a few things. But yeah, I'm gonna still keep trying to do the same things this way, but still, I hope you understand. Now, the second thing I want to talk with you about is something that has nothing to do with my channel, okay? So if you just want to skip this part, just feel free to. It's just my life things, and I know many of you have quite bad issues, or even worse than my issues on your lives, but I have to tell you, that's always good to talk about this, and because at least for me it's a relief. Like playing games, it's always a relief, isn't it? Okay, let's get straight to the subject. There's this prescribed drug I'm trying to get rid of, and I'm taking this for several months, and I had to start taking it for the issues I have on my body and head. And you know, there are prison inmates and even people that are outside of prison, okay, probably some of you, I don't know, that take this type of drug as a way to get high. But this is a prescribed medication, and it actually was prescribed from my psychiatrist to treat my chronic psychological health problems, which also heavily affect my body, and it's all on my nervous cells, okay? No matter what I do, I can be here sitting all day long, I can be quite active and work out or have a job. It doesn't matter because I will keep suffering daily with pain on my body and other things, including making my digestive system a big mess, entire mess, really. It's terrible, and I have to live in this nightmare for my entire life, as it has no cure, although there are treatments for this. The treatments I've been making for a long time are not effective anymore, if they ever were effective. And I'm not an easy patient that can be simply treated through medication or other things. I just need to learn how to live with this. And when I was studying or working, I was able to do everything I was meant to, okay? I was even a good example for others. But I kept suffering to have things done, and by the end of the day, I kept feeling awful. And this started to get worse, even way too worse, in these latest months. The first month I started to take this, I started to feel better, but in just a week I got quickly worse than I was before this treatment. And currently I feel slow, with daily pain, dizziness, I have spasms, cramps. I even gain weight because this terrible medication makes me gain weight, but if I stop taking it, I will get back to my normal weight. It will be great. And in general, now I feel terrible. I still do my own things though, but I should be resting more than I actually do. This year I had to go to the hospital to stop quickly taking my medication for 2 days due to gastritis caused by other medication that time, and I felt so awful and in so much pain and agony that I had really to go to the hospital urgently. Basically, I felt many of the awful symptoms of a drug withdrawal in a cold turkey mode. Cold turkey is actually the funny name that they call to the act of quickly stop taking a drug, which is not fun at all, okay? And it's actually quite dangerous because your body is already used to it, so it's pretty dangerous to stop quickly taking something. So I started to take the medication again after coming out from the hospital, and recently I went to my psychiatrist and told him I wanted to really stop with the treatment because it wasn't effective at all anymore, and he realized it wasn't. So he prescribed me a smaller dosage of the same medication, which I'm taking part in the morning and the other part in the night. The thing is that now, since a few days ago, I've been only taking the medication during the morning, but I've stopped taking it at the night time, so I only take it once per day. Because I want really to get rid of this as soon as possible, okay? And not in the time the doctor wants me to. That maybe will mean half of another year. And I don't want that. I want to stop this in a max of 2 months. And it's been almost a month already since I'm taking a smaller dosage from this medication. But last night I went to bed at 8:30 p.m. and I couldn't get some sleep. At 10 p.m. I felt so bad and sick that I couldn't be on bed. I had to rush to the bathroom, then I stayed up walking around my home, then sitting down, then staying up. I had a terrible stomach pain and I also couldn't control my muscle movements, and I was shaking and drooling and having spasms. I told my mom, I'm not feeling really well. And my mom was really worried, but there's nothing much she could do about that, of course. And I quickly took a Xanax, because sometimes I had to take that. In other words, a Prazolam. To calm a bit down, and finally I was able to lay down on bed. I was crying a bit, but surprisingly I fell down asleep like it was nothing. This is one of the awful symptoms I have to deal with from this medication withdrawal. I used to have these kinds of things before starting to take it, to be honest, but now it's even way worse than it was before. I concluded that I can take any sort of medication for psychological issues. I've been passing through a few bad experiences in the past, so I will quit from my treatment and I will focus in dealing with this for the rest of my life, okay? I have to learn to live with this. I feel badly depressed and it's all my body, it's on my neurons. It's something that I need to live with. But it's not the end, okay? It's not the end. And I will keep fighting and try to do what I like more. And I wish I could do more. I wish to do more. And there's a lot of people with chronic things, probably things that will end to kill them, okay? Cancer. I've had a few cases of cancer in my family. It's awful. It's the most awful thing ever. But, well, I wish to do more with my life and with my channel. It's this what I really like to do, and I'm sorry about this. I'm really sorry. I really don't want to make anyone feel depressed. Okay, I want to entertain you and help you on these gaming things with a few tutorials. I want to keep having fun, but life is not all about fun. It's about work and doing your things to make yourself and others happy as well. We're all humans and we have to do something by ourselves, okay? So, anyway, thanks for watching this video. I feel more relieved now after saying this. I really have to. Now I need to take breakfast and take that terrible medication, okay? It used to control my spasms and attacks, but it doesn't do shit anymore, really. And I found out that this kind of things made in laboratory is not the solution. You just need to find a way to learn how to deal with things in life, okay? I hope you're strong, because sometimes I keep falling down on my life and I have terrible feelings and thoughts about ending with everything. But I'm still here. And I think our life is really important to someone. Okay? Well, I just wish you a nice day and keep doing the stuff you're fighting for, okay, to have one day. Bye bye.